Wait, pause for a second. Can we see that door?
I better rock it. Y'all so gay. You thought it was what? You thought it was a Lambo ticket?
Let's go. You messed up my makeup.
Like, we all go through a tough time, you know, then especially through the holidays. This is when stress accumulates, but you'll be okay. Trust me. I try to live my life without telling anybody how to live theirs, but don't think that I don't feel the pain, I don't feel the struggle, because, man, like, I felt it.
Show your face. Show your face, please. With sugar on top.
Hey, what's up, y'all? Y'all know my slogan. I don't know it all, but I know what I've been through. Now, before we get into this video, please make sure you head on down to Instagram and follow us on our official Instagram page at Hookah Anonymous _. We're able to be a little more explicit, a little more uncensored, and share content freely without running the risk of having our channel terminated. So, once again, make sure you head on down to Instagram and follow us on our official Instagram page at Hookah Anonymous _. We're almost at 100,000 subscribers. So if you like this video, make sure you subscribe and hit that bell so you're notified every time we drop new content. Now let's get into what you guys came here to see. Now, wow. Right? All I'm gonna say is, wow. It looks like it's Big Trouble in Paradise with infamous YouTuber Omi and the Hellcat and his girlfriend Mimi that we all know and have witnessed him with throughout his YouTube journey.
People think, oh my God, his family is it. Yo, you gotta cut people off if they are bringing an energy to your life that is not good for you. No matter who it is. It's people that I wouldn't have, like, it's people in my life that people be like, damn, you don't speak to that person? No, I don't, because they were bringing a bad feeling to my heart. They were bringing negative energy, and I cut them off with no remorse and no looking back. And sometimes you gotta do that.
Now, everything started when fans would start to realize that Mimi hasn't been present on Omi's YouTube channel as she promised she would be amidst his 5-year sentence in prison. Being that he was gone, Mimi told his viewers that she'll be taking over when it comes to vlogging, keeping his fans updated on what's going on, and also taking care of the business while Omi was gone. So pretty much, she was going to be Mimi in the Hellcat, while Omi in the Hellcat had to handle his legal issues. But with Mimi being absent and Omi's YouTube channel not having a single upload since 3 years ago, people will begin to get curious. One of the main reasons why is because viewers will realize that the videos Omi posted before going to prison as he documented his journey have been deleted, as well as the videos that Mimi posted of herself. In the videos, Mimi would share her experience dealing with Omi's absence, as she would oftenly cry and be emotional and speak on missing him, keeping his fans updated on their relationship and how she's taking the 5-year sentence as well. So what really happened between the YouTube power couple? Well, it will finally be revealed that Omi has been caught cheating, and that's the reason we haven't been seeing any updates on his YouTube concerning Mimi or anything related to Mimi on his YouTube channel. Now, I'm not no rocket scientist, but something tells me that Mimi is the one that deleted all the videos that involved her on his page up until 3 years ago, as she found out and probably acted out of anger and hurt. Or she's just done with Omi and don't want anything to be associated with her and him, you know, out there in the public. Who knows? Now, another reason why this is interesting, because if you've been tuned into these two and you know Mimi and Omi and the Hellcat, then you know that Mimi has always made it clear that she has no tolerance for a cheater and made it very clear on numerous occasions that she can't respect a man that cheats. So it's interesting to see where this goes. Now, as far as the news that will come out, Omi will publicly come out to his fans on his Instagram story as he offered Mimi an agreement that will grant her millions of dollars, ownership of his assets, and more that we'll get into in a few minutes. Now, I'm assuming that whatever happened is sparked over social media. Maybe Omi was caught flirting with another girl, or Mimi caught old messages being that he's incarcerated and she's able to go through his things. Who knows? However, we'll get into why I believe it stemmed from social media after we get into what he had to say in his Instagram story. Now, in the first slide, Omi would say, quote, "Most men live lives of quiet depression," 100 emoji. Then in the next slide, he would say, quote, Having the money, but having a void in your heart means nothing. 100 emoji. I'd rather be broke and happy, take it from a real guy with a bag. Now, in the next slide, he will go on to say, quote, 25 M's for a chance, 100%. Y'all must not never love before. That ish is priceless. Then in the next slide, he will go on to say, quote, N-words laughing at Omi, but those are the same guys that don't take care of their household. 100 emoji. Then in the last slide, it will be something looking like it was a screenshot from an email, that it was some type of agreement, coming from him, I guess, given to Mimi. He posted it, and he captioned it saying, if this doesn't prove it, then nothing else will. Now, judging from the screenshot, it looked like something he constructed, I guess, to give to Mimi, pretty much giving her all type of assets. As it will say here, 1, property and financial loss in the event of catastrophe, I think I said it right, will forfeit the following assets. 8 commercial properties valued $4.9 million, trust account with $18.5 million, ownership of 3 nightclubs, along with, and don't say nothing else, liquid assets totaling $620,000 USD, ownership rights to trademarks and buildings. Then it says 2 social media restrictions. Bill Carrasquillo violation will incur a penalty of $10,000 USD for each. Creating an Insta account with a daily something. 3, voiding conditions. This contract will be in engages in the following actions: cheating or committing adultery. Now, clearly it's something involving social media, because as you can see, he went as far as saying that Mimi could fine him just for getting on social media or upload YouTube videos. I don't know. Omi must think he in the league or something, this the NBA or the NFL. But trust me, I've been in that position, and when you're feeling like him, knowing you messed up, you're willing to literally do anything or say anything to get your girl back. Trust me. But anyway, Say Cheese will post about Omi's breakup and what's going on, saying that Omi is willing to pay $25 million for one more chance, and Omi will take that time to get in the comments and defend himself. Now, of course, everyone knows Omi for having a bag, so to see him offering all his money and going through this, people would simply tell him to just brush it off and forget Mimi and just live his life, right? Get money. Omi will clap back in the comments by saying, quote, money isn't all the tangible things in life. The happiness that she brought me is worth more than all the money I've had or have. And you can't put a price on people. If I could take it all back, I would. So N-words that's laughing, laugh. I'd rather have true love. I had it all. Now I'm sorry, because now I get to see what my ex seen when she called me cheating, right? And the first thing in my head is, if you feel she was such the love of your life, then why cheat? And make no mistake, y'all, I'm only laughing because I'm not in the hot seat. It's a little different when you from the outside looking in and spectate than be the one going through it. But it's funny because as men, we do always seem to talk like philosophers when we get caught, instead of just applying it and not ending up in the position in the first place. But like I said, I'm no better because I'm no saint myself. Now in another post Say Cheese posted about the response Omi did, Omi would get in the comments of that post as well to say, quote, social media got you guys fooled. Real love and family is everything. When I was broke, I was my happiest. Having money overcomplicates everything. You could buy things you will still have a void in your heart. I'm speaking from experience, and when you're of age, you will then understand what true happiness is. There is people with less money that are richer than life. Now, although Omi has a point about the money part, when it comes to the real love and family part, he has no one else to blame for the situation but himself. It's still unclear what he did though, but whatever it was self-inflicted. And in fact, when it comes to the money part, he also did it to himself, because Omi was the one that put himself out there as well when it came to people knowing that he had a bag. If he would have never been buying a bunch of cars and putting it on display for social media, the world wouldn't know who he was or know what he had, which was a situation that also put him in a negative spotlight when he was arrested and charged with fraud. Now, to be totally honest with y'all, most people just hate Omi because of his success and the money and the flamboyant antics that he did on social media, when he was buying all those cars. But I actually liked it because it was motivating, right? It was motivation. But the problem is, not everybody will feel the same. Some people are envious, or some people just feel like he was doing it to stun on others. Some people will say, oh, he needs to be more humble. Instead of taking it like, you know what, I can do that too. Some people just became envious. And let's be real, some just hate to see others do good because they don't have what someone else had. When Omi got arrested, it's a shame how much people were actually happy at his downfall as if he did something to them. But it's just like everything in this world. When you're coming up, everyone's on your side. But as soon as you make it and keep making it and keep winning with success, it's like they get to the point of hating to see you win and want someone else to win. Right? I call it the Mayweather effect. We've seen so many of the greats go through it as well. And some of the most notable ones of this generation has been Nicki Minaj, Mayweather, and Tom Brady. I've watched them root for Tom Brady all the way up until he seemed unstoppable, and then some rooted for him just to lose just because. Same goes for Mayweather. Everybody rooted for Mayweather, and as soon as he became unstoppable, now people want to root against him just because they want to see him lose. At some point in time, I think everyone is faced with that situation when they reach some sort of success and continuously be successful. Now, on the other hand, people need to pay close attention because this just goes to prove that money don't bring happiness. Yeah, you may have money, but finances is just one sector of happiness. It's other things that tie into making you happy. And I can't lie, to be broke and unhappy, that's just heartbreaking, right? Of course, we all rather have money, but in all actuality, it really don't bring happiness. Sure does help though. And I see people are confused because Omi said love is priceless, but yet he's offering her money to take him back. So it's like, make it make sense. But to be honest with you, as crazy as it sounds, I get it. I get why he's offering money. And for the people saying money don't prove enough, guess what? Those are the same women out here taking the guy back because he promised them a night to Benihana's after he did what he did. Right? And to be honest, like I said, money really isn't the answer, but y'all do have to understand that right now he's panicking because realistically, he can't do anything but offer money. All he can do is try to do what he knows best to get it back, and I'm not sure if even that's working, unfortunately. Now, the worst is going through something while you're incarcerated, man. Not only the fact that you can't react how you want to, but you're in there, right? You can't physically see the person or defend yourself or argue back properly. It's crazy. Not to mention, it's just like BS on top of BS on top of BS because you're already going through enough being in there, and then you have to defend yourself against that and getting her back. That's crazy. Y'all better check on Omi, man. Trust me, ain't nothing worse than being in that situation and knowing you're wrong and can't defend yourself. It's really the worst, man. But at the end of the day, like I said, we don't know 100% what he did. Right now, it's just speculation. Right now, he just came out with the claims and offering her this and that. So let's see what happens, man. As for now, y'all let me know what y'all think about this. And I guess we'll have to wait to the future to see what transpires between the two. We haven't got word from Mimi or anything, so I guess we just gotta wait and see. Y'all jump in the comments, let me know what y'all feel about this. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Hit that bell so you're notified every time we drop new content. And remember, as long as you keep on watching, I'm gonna keep on dropping. And I'm out.